I didn't sleep so well last night. I'm just leaving the Walmart parking lot. The ranger in Utah recommended this small dinosaur museum in Morrison, and when I was driving I saw the sign. I wasn't sure if it was a sign from the universe, so I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna check out the Morrison Museum. First, let's have some roughage for breakfast. They definitely have more actual dinosaur bones put together to form skeletons, more so than that dinosaur monument in Utah. $8 for entry, it's a bit much for an adult. I think this place is more geared to children. I opted to not be in their tour because it seemed like it was for little kids. Lots of bones in this small museum though. Here's a giant raptor from Jurassic Park. Okay, I'm sure this is geared towards kids. Is this a giant crocodile? Wow. It's a giant sea lizard, actually. Our old friend, the Triceratops. Here's a mammoth. And you guys probably didn't know this, but this is actually where they manufacture dinosaur bones. This is what I like, though, the cute little snake that wants to kiss you. And here's a little turtle. These things are kind of fun to watch. Huh? You talking to me? I think it's saying, let me out of this place! Who said turtles are slow? Look how fast this thing is moving. As I was leaving, the lady at the front told me I wasn't done, that I could still help excavate dinosaur bones. So basically like play in the sand. I think this is definitely geared towards kids. I passed that up. All right, back on the road. I really need to get these brakes and steering looked at. I called 3 different places and this is the only one that would see me today. But they have terrible reviews and I see they're downtown and I don't think this is what I'm looking for. Whoa, it's hot out here today, but the solar panels seem to like it. I found out at peak sun I'm only pulling in about 6 amps, so that's like 3 amps per 100 watts. That's pretty low. That's like half what I should be getting. I was gonna check out the zoo, but I think this is a really bad idea. The parking lot is full and I counted 15 school buses. Just walking through that swarm of kids was traumatic. I got a headache already. I gotta get out of this place. I mean, kids are cute, but I cannot be around them for too long, especially in swarm numbers. Maybe I can go to this Museum of Nature and Science. It's a $17 ticket to get in. This is what kind of annoys me. After paying the admission, they have all these additional upsales to watch all these different movies. There's just so many things to see here and talk about, so let me just do a speed tour. Here's a dinosaur. Here's another dinosaur. Here's more dinosaurs. But it's not all dinosaurs. Here's the Space Center. I played this game. I'm trying to dock this space shuttle. That was pretty fun. Here's some sea lilies. There's our old friend, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Poor guy. More awesome dinosaurs. This rivals the Morrison Museum for sure. Apparently they had cute little mini ones. That'd be really cool to own as a pet. I mean, isn't that what modern day chickens are though? That's what I've heard. They had this movie screen that was like nothing I ever seen before. It was a big convex circle like over your head, and if you look right in the middle, it takes up all your peripheral vision, so you're fully immersed in what they're showing. And what they were showing was, I guess it was a light speed tour of the solar system. It was really cool. I think that was worth the $5 upsale. All right, I guess we're out of this place. Let's check out some minerals and pretty rocks. This one looks like a real bad case of an STD. And if you've ever seen the Superman movies, you know that this crystal is from his home planet in his base. It's a big crystal from there. Here's some rocks. Here's some more rocks. And here's a big rock. Pearly Dolomite. Okay, that sounds like a pimp's name. The Pearly Dolomite. Okay, I decided to drive back to Yellowstone, so here's a bison. And then I encounter these sheep, and they're in a face-off. Who's gonna win? My money is on these wolves. Bears. Yes, I love bears. Brown bears, Alaskan bears, black bears, all sorts of bears. I guess teddy bears got their name as a little joke making fun of Teddy Roosevelt. I did not know that. Guys, there's bears everywhere. There's even bears in my van. Alright, that was fun. That was really worth the money. I wish I had more time to experience it all, but it closed at 5 p.m. Had to walk really fast through some exhibits. Definitely $17, well worth it. I think this guy has what's on my mind. Food. Alright, let's watch some van dweller updates and do some dwelling myself. Cooking up some food. Alright, Did that in the museum parking lot. Now let's go find our safe place. Back to Walmart. Wow, this is the first Walmart I've been turned away from. Here's a sign, no overnight parking. I'd probably be fine, but let's just drive across the street to Home Depot just to be safe. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll check you in the next video. Bye-bye. This video comes to you live from down by the river in a van. All right, take care, guys.